Kick-ass facts. You know what? I'm no longer doing the pew pew pew. That's a hoax. Pew 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 pew! Seriously, McDonald's is the name under which a viral photograph was spread in June 2011. The photograph showed a sign claiming that McDonald's had implemented a new policy. It read, "Please note, as an insurance measure, due in part to a recent string of robberies, African-American customers are now required to pay an additional fee of $1.50 per transaction. Thank you for your cooperation." The sign had a footer which said McDonald's Corporation and featured the McDonald's logo and a helpline number, but the helpline number connected to the KFC customer satisfaction hotline. The picture was spread around the internet, especially on Twitter, in June 2011 by people who were offended or amused by the photograph. McDonald's acted quickly to deny the legitimacy of the sign, but it continued to trend under the hashtag #SeriouslyMcDonald's for a few days. The picture had existed for 3 years on 4chan, and McDonald's had been aware of it for about a year, but their social media team weren't concerned because it made claims the team thought were too outrageous to be believed. Never underestimate the gullibility of some people. It surfaced in June 2011 after being picked up on Twitter and went viral. McDonald's responded to the hoax on June 11th by tweeting, "That pic is a senseless and ignorant hoax. McDee's values all our customers. Diversity runs deep in our culture on both sides of the counter." Despite McDonald's denial, the speed at which the picture was spread increased. McDonald's reiterated their earlier message, tweeting that "Seriously, McDonald's picture is a hoax." The picture became the most highly trending topic over the June 11th-12th weekend, with "Seriously McDonald's" tag reportedly being used 20 times per second over the course of the weekend. This one's a doozy. The Nibiru Cataclysm is a supposed disastrous encounter between Earth and a large planetary object referred to Nibiru or Planet X, or your mom, that certain groups believed would take place in the early 21st century. In 1995, Nancy Leader, founder of the website Zeta Talk, claimed she is a contactee with the ability to receive messages from extraterrestrials from the Zeta Reticuli star system through an implant in her brain, OBS. She said she was chosen to warn mankind that the object would sweep through the inner solar system in May 2003, causing the Earth to undergo a physical pole shift that would destroy most of humanity. After the 2003 date passed without incident, she said it was a white lie to fool the establishment. She refused to disclose the true date, saying that to do so would give those in power enough time to declare martial law and trap people in cities during the shift, leading to their deaths. In 2007, a conspiracy theorist and self-proclaimed Christian numerologist named David Mead revived the Nibiru Cataclysm by tying it to various passages from the Bible. He declared that these passages contained several numerological codes which revealed the exact date on which Nibiru would arrive. October 2017. But then later he said it was going to be September 23rd, and then after September 23rd he said, my bad, October 5th. He said on October 5th, Nibiru would eclipse the sun. North Korea, China, and Russia would launch a combined nuclear attack on the United States. Then the Earth would be devastated by a series of magnitude 9.8 earthquakes. Earth's magnetic pole would shift by 30 degrees. The United States would be split in half, and Barack Obama would be elected president for an unconstitutional third term. He predicted that the Great 7-Year Great Tribulation would begin on October 15th. When October came and went, another apocalyptic writer, Terrell Croft, predicted that the Nibiru would arrive on November 19th. Paul Begley, a YouTube conspiracy theorist and pastor at the Community Gospel Baptist Church in Knox, Indiana, also predicted in one of his videos that Nibiru would arrive in 2017 and declared that the solar eclipse was a sign of the apocalypse and the rogue planet. Astronomers reject the idea of Nibiru and have made efforts to inform the public that there is no threat to Earth. They point out that an object that close and that big would be easily seen by the naked eye. I don't know if this is a hoax or just stupidity. Grunge Speak was a hoax series of slang words purportedly connected to the subculture grunge in Seattle, reported as a fact in the New York Times in 1992. The collection of alleged slang words was coined by a record label worker in response to a journalist asking if grunge musicians and enthusiasts had their own slang terms. He made them up on the spot, which is super impressive. Here's some of what he came up with. Big bag of bloatation, drunk. Bound and hagged, staying home on a Friday and Saturday night. Fuzz, heavy wool sweaters. Harsh realm, bummer. Lame stain, uncool person. Plats, platform shoes. Swinging on the flippity flop, hanging out. Tom Tom Club, uncool outsiders. Excuse you, sir, the Tom Tom Club was a new wave band from 1981, and they did a delightful cover of Hot Chocolate's You Sexy Thing. Yeah, I'm that fucking old. Wax slacks, old ripped jeans, and tuna platter, a hot date, although that one didn't appear in the article. And officially, the last one, the House Hippo. It was a Canadian television public service announcement produced by the Concerned Children's Advertisers, later known as Companies Committed to Kids, in May 1999, and then reintroduced by Media Smarts in 2019. The ad showed footage and described the behavior of the North African house hippo, a fictional animal found throughout Canada and the eastern United States. The animal is described as sleeping 16 hours per day and enjoying a diet of raisins, chips, and crumbs from peanut butter on toast. Same. The hippo was not really raisins. The hippo was shown foraging in a kitchen, confronting a house cat, and making a nest from lost mittens and going to sleep. The intent of the piece was to educate children about critical thinking with regard to what they see in television advertising and remind them that it's good to think about what you're watching on TV and ask questions.